Hi everyone and welcome to Driver versus Woods. I get a lot of questions about how to use a fairway wood. I'm not really good at doing videos about fairway woods because they are just in between of everything. It's not a hitting down feeling and it's not a hitting up feeling. But I will try to explain how to think when you use this one, which is a 5 wood, and this one, a 1 wood, a driver. These clubs look about the same. They are still long, both of them are long. This is a little short, it's just 44 inches, so it's a little shorter than normal, but still it's longer than my 5 wood. So I need to treat this a little bit different than this one. Many golfers I meet can hit a 5 wood or even a 3 wood pretty straight, but they don't hit the driver straight. They slice it. So it's some difference. We need to think differently and we probably need to do something different. But how about the 5 wood? This year I'm really going to try to use woods. I bought a few new ones. The design of this Callaway Maverick, it's a few years old, but it's just a beautiful club. Therefore, I think I can use that. All clubs are pretty good, so if you find a design you like, you just need to buy it. When I hit this one, I really want to hit the ball at the low point. I don't want to hit down, and I don't want to hit up. The problems I usually have with this club is that my brain looks down at a small driver and he wants to hit the ball up in the air. So I top the ball. I need to tell myself to be in the bottom of the swing when I hit the ball. I want to use the sole of the club. I want to really feel that the club is just brushing the ground. I'll try one. Just brush the ground. That was a decent hit. I think the same with swing path, release. Everything else is just the same. I just try to find the low point at the ball. I don't try to hit up. I don't try to hit it down. Okay, some pros hit down on it. Sergio Garcia, he hits a divot with his woods. That's fine. I don't want to do that. I just want to hit the ball, and maybe you can see some mark in the grass, but it's just a brush. So the practice swing is pretty important. If I want to hit it harder, I still need to find the low point just at the golf ball. These clubs are really good today. Now you can hit it far as long as you have a good impact. So finding the low point at the ball is really important. That was 257. I think that's a little bit short. Let's hit it 30 yards longer. Still the same draw. Try to find the impact at the low point of the golf swing. It's a better hit, better impact, and a longer shot. So the difference is where in the golf swing I'm really trying to hit the ball. I'm not trying to hit up. I'm not trying to hit down. I need to find the bottom of the swing. If the bottom is just between the gray and the red, I want to hit the ball right there. Not on the upswing and not on the downswing. I want to find just the bottom. So brushing the ground a few extra times, I need to do that. Otherwise, my brain could think that this is a small driver. I try to hit up on it, I top it, and it's going nowhere. So finding the ground just by the golf ball, finding the ground with this part of the club, the sole of the club. Don't try to get the leading edge into the ground. Then you don't need a wood. It's supposed to be a wide, nice sole to use against the ground. A lot of brushing will give you a good feeling when you hit these. So let's hit the driver. Again, they look about the same, but the difference is normal. It could be 1, 2, or maybe 3 inches longer than the 5 wood, and a bigger club head. That means you need to have an earlier release. You need to have an earlier release just to balance the resistance of the air against the club head. It's harder to square up a driver than it is a 5 wood or a 3 wood. That's why so many people hit their 3 wood pretty straight and the driver slices like crazy. They're using the same timing. This club I also want to hit on the upswing. So I need to find the low point on this side before I hit the ball. That means that the club needs to travel along the circle of the swing longer. I need the club to travel a longer road before it hits the ball. If I hold the lag, if someone's still doing that, it's actually crazy. We know that's wrong. But still, holding the lag too long will be a downward strike. I need to find a lot of release, a lot of club movement before the ball. Not body movement, club movement. If I do that, I can hit the ball on the upswing. My club is not open because I released earlier. Go back. Good. It's not my best drive, but it's still okay. So when you hit this, they look kind of the same, but this one you're supposed to hit at the low point. This one you're supposed to hit after the low point. If you want to brush the ground, you will find it try to find the ground just by the ball. If you want to brush the ground with the driver, which I like people to do, you need to find it over here before your impact. Brushing the ground can help you find low point at different places to hit down, hit up, or hit just at the low point. You need to have a feel for what you're doing, and brushing the ground can give you that. So there is a difference. This one is a very nice club if you know how to use it. They look about the same, but they are nothing like the same.